How to search for an account when a customer is unable to provide one. You will be using your CM14 screen, which is the screen you will go to search for the account. You can access the screen by hitting your F7 function, which is your perform function. Okay, you can either hit the key on your keyboard or click on the F7 icon on your screen. You will then get the pop-up where you will enter the screen name, CM14, and hit enter. You are now in the account number search screen. Okay, you are able to search by 3 different methods. 1, the company phone number. 2, the company name. Or 3, the company zip code. Okay, so you want to always ask the customer, what is the phone number associated with your account? Okay, you're going to enter the phone number without any dashes. Okay, you will then tab over to the sequence by. In the sequence by, you will enter the letter code for whatever information you are keying in the position to. You will only be using 3 different codes. T for telephone, A for company name, or Z for zip code. Any of the others you will not be using. Okay? So in this case, I'm using a phone number, so I will be putting a T for telephone. The second search field you will never use, so please disregard that option. Once you've entered the information you're searching by and the sequence by, you will hit enter. The system will then display the perfect match to what you're searching for or anything close to it. Please make sure that you write down the information the customer is providing you, because as you've noticed, the phone number disappears once you've keyed it in. You will need that information in order to validate what you have on your screen in order to select the appropriate account. Okay, let's go over the information that is being displayed. In the first column, you have the account number. Okay, the only account numbers that you should be using are either an A account or a T account. A is for Apex customers, T is for TFP customers. If you come across an account with a C or a P as in Paul, you are not to use those accounts. You are to disregard them and pretend you did not see them. The only accounts you are able to acknowledge and use are, once again, the A accounts and the T accounts. Okay, the next column is the company name. Okay, the third column is the zip code associated with their account. Fourth column is the phone number. Okay, now you want to validate which account to use. So you're going to look at your notes and match up the phone number to see if this is the same phone number you keyed, which in this case it is. I entered 949-727-1248. In this case, you will notice that there's 2 different accounts with the same phone number. Let's look at the account number. One is an A account. The second one is the T account. So which one do you use? In this situation, you want to ask the customer, would you like to use your Apex account or your TFP account? They will then instruct you which one to use. Okay. You want to always validate the company name before making your final selection. Okay. Now that we've searched by phone number, I'm going to show you the next option, which is searching by company name. It is important that you ask the customer to spell the company name because customers always like to make unique spelling of their business names. Okay. For example, if a customer tells you their company name is Busy Forms, your first reaction is to spell B-U-S-Y Forms, correct? If you go by the spelling that you assume it's going to be, okay, you might not get the correct account. Let's go ahead and try it. So you're going to enter B-U-S-Y Forms. You're going to tab over to the sequence by, and you're going to say A for Alpha, which is for company name. Hit enter, And once again, the system will either match up the perfect match to what you're searching for or anything close to it. If you look at the company names, none of them match to what you keyed. Okay, so then you will ask the customer, can you please spell your company name? In this situation, the customer spells their company as BUSI Forms. Okay, tab over, put an A under the sequence for alpha, hit enter, and there you go. You now go into the customer name column and you'll notice that you have a couple that match what you've keyed. Some have extra characters, some don't have spaces in between. So now you need to determine which account you need to use. Okay. Which account should I use? If you notice this screen, you will notice a couple of different colors. You will notice yellow, green, and highlighted green. Okay. Here's what those colors mean. When you see an account that is yellow in color, that means it is an inactive account. We are no longer to use those accounts. If you see a green account, it means it's an active account. Those are the accounts that you need to use. If you see a highlighted green account, that means it is a cash in advance. Cash in advance meaning we need payment before we can ship the order out. You will also come across other accounts that have highlighted yellow. Anything in yellow means it is an inactive account and should not be used. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to our options. So the company we're looking for is Busy Forms. We can eliminate 2 of the 3 accounts that we see with the company name Busy Form, correct? Because 2 of them are in yellow. That leaves us with one only option, T14538. Okay? That would be the account that you would use. Okay, now we're going to go to the third option, searching by zip code. Okay, we're going to go back to our position 2, and we're going to enter the zip code the customer has provided. In this case, they're providing 36693. You're going to tab over and put the letter Z for zip code. Hit enter. Once again, the system will provide you the perfect match or anything close to it. In this case, you'll see we have several that match that zip code. In this case, you need to validate the company name in order to confirm which account the customer you're going to use for this customer. Okay? So just as a review, the only 3 options that you are going to use to locate a customer's account in CM14 is by telephone, company name, and zip code. Okay?